craft lovers. My name is Raina. I work for the Western Sullivan Public Library, and this is one of my crafting videos. I usually host an adult crafting group once a month at the library, so this is so we can continue crafting from home. Today we are going to be making desk organizers, or for me it's going to be my craft supply organizers. I'm going to be doing it out of toilet paper rolls. You can also use paper towel rolls if you want to cut them down, or you can use the same height, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to take you through step by step on how I'm going to make this. The supplies that you're going to need are at least 3 toilet paper rolls, a piece of cardboard to use as the base. You're going to need scissors, something to write with. I'm going to use hot glue, but if you don't have hot glue, you can also use like a strong tape if you have electrical tape or duct tape. You can use that as well. And then something to decorate it with. So I'm going to be using some pretty patterned colors, colored paper, and I also have Mod Podge that I'm going to use to glue that paper on. You can also use buttons. You can paint if you'd like. I'm going to paint the base of mine. So yeah, let's get started. So first you're going to want to find something to make the base. All I have here at home is very flimsy cardboard, but I think it'll still work. So I use mine out of a old Kleenex box. So I'm going to go ahead and trace out the shape that I want. So I'm probably going to do not a circle, but more of like a rectangle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that out. So I'm going to trace each circle of the toilet paper rolls that I have. And then I'll be able to make my shape from that. And once you're done with that, so this is the way that mine looks. You go ahead and cut out the way that you like. Now I'm going to trace, I'm going to make a line around it. You want to have a little bit more space around that. So this is what I came up with. You can really make your own shape with what you have, but I would suggest having a little bit more space outside of the circles that you made. This will make it more stable. All right, then you can go ahead and cut where you traced. All right, so here's mine. I decided I didn't like the those pointed corners, so I actually cut them off. And as you can see, mine's not symmetrical, but I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint over this. I'm not sure what color I'm going to use yet, but I'm going to paint over this and I'm going to decorate my tubes. All right, so I painted mine black. So now I'm just going to let that dry and get ahead and start decorating the tubes that I have here. I am going to cut down, I want to cut down 2 of these. Actually, you can just cut down 1, because I'm going to use one of them to hold smaller items. So now I made 2 smaller ones that I'll have in the front to hold some smaller items that'll be easier to pick up. Okay, now you can go ahead and decorate those tubes. Okay, so I just finished decorating mine. So this is what they look like. So what I did was I glued, I used Mod Podge and I glued the colored paper on. And then when that was done drying, I actually painted black around here and then I hot glued a piece of ribbon around the corners, around the edges. So now we can go ahead and hot glue them to our base. So line them up the way that you would like. I'm going to try to do it so that the where I have my starting lines right there, connecting lines, are kind of hidden. So this is how mine's going to look. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing. And if you don't have hot glue, you can use duct tape. All right, there it is. So let's see. Let me see how well it's got some markers here. All right, and it doesn't seem like it's going to tip over, which is good. They all seem pretty sturdy. All right, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Next week we will be making pinwheels. So if you have a large piece of paper, or we can even make it out of wrapping paper. I'll show you guys how to do that next week. Let me know if you have any questions with this craft, and stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Bye.